Today I'm going to read the story Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andre and Guy Parker Reese. Giraffes can't dance. That's 3 words. Can you tell me how many words are in the title? That's right, it's 3. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Look at all these animals. I wonder what they're doing. Can you find a word in here that tells us what they're doing? It's the word dance. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, and every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Can you find the words in here that are all capitals? That's right. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I am useless. Oh, I feel like such a clod." So he crept up from the dance floor, and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Do you think the other animals are being nice to Gerald? No. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. I wonder what you could hear outside at night. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. Can you find the words on this page? Is that a word? No, that's a picture. Here's the words. Oh, here. And there's some up here too. He threw his legs out sideways and swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was wide open. I am dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing, Gerald cried. You think he looks happy or sad now? How do you know? By the smile on his face. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" Can you find the words here? Yeah, here they are. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twisted around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We can all dance, he said, when we find music that we love. That end.